Welcome, everyone, and thank you all for being here today. And to my fellow veterans in attendance with us, welcome home. And to you and your children, a special thank you for your love and support of not only your parents, but to this great country. Your service is so important. Thank you once again. You've agreed to carry this banner in honor of their service, your parents. Thank you for doing that. I'm Senator Bob Archuleta. I'm chairman of the Senate Committee of Military and Veterans Affairs here in the state of California. I'm also proud to share with you that I am a brother in arms with your parents and grandparents, and that I served with the 82nd Airborne Division. Yes, I want to thank National Commander Clint Bolt for allowing me this great honor of greeting you during your convention. It's an honor to see so many fellow veteran advocates come together in gratitude and solidarity for those who have served our great nation. As a former paratrooper, I know the pride you have in your service of your parents and the service they gave to our great country in all branches, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard. Thank you. As chairman of the Military and Veterans Affairs Committee, I have the distinct pleasure of interacting with many organizations that proudly support our veterans. And the Sons of the American Legion is ranked as one of the best to acknowledge all those who served. As part of the greater Legion family, which includes the American Legion Auxiliary, and yourselves, the Sons of the American Legion, you comprise of a sizable portion of patriotic family, with a combined membership of nearly 3 million members. Wow! Your membership is comprised of proud sons of all ages whose parents or grandparents served in the military and who have become eligible through their membership to the American Legion and their membership following their tour of duty, who were honorably discharged from military service. A call of duty was heard by so many, and they answered that call as you have answered the call of duty to never forget the service that was given to our nation by your parents. Your sense of responsibility to honor those men and women has been recognized by so many. Some have been able to see your parents off to serve, and some have only heard the stories of their service. And we all here for one thing, and that's to say thank you, to honor you for the pledge that you've given us to never forget. Each and every one of you are descendants from the courage that carried them across the Pacific and the Atlantic, or wherever in defense of our nation and freedom. Those who have given their lives are owed a debt of gratitude that we can never pay. But we will honor them and preserving their legacy. You honor their legacy through your continued commitment to taking care of those who've come home. They deserve our love and support for the service they gave our nation. I commend all of you for caring for our veterans and their families across the nation, for the programs and support of the Legion family, for helping to teach the fundamentals of good citizenship. Your members give their time, their money, volunteering thousands of hours in hospitals. Well, I will tell you this, raising money is not the only thing you do. You give of yourselves to purchase items for the VA hospitals and homes. Thank you for doing that. Your commitment to veterans and their families would truly make the Legion's founders proud to know that their aspirations for the future are being carried forward by many generations to come. God bless you for that. As chairman of the Senate Committee on Military and Veterans Affairs in the state of California, I have strived to ensure that legislation to serve the needs of veterans remains a priority everywhere, and especially here in California and across the nation. I authored a Senate Bill 614, which makes revisions to the law that ensures that California Military Department Support Fund can expend donated monies for military members. The fund can now partner with organizations that provide services to active duty, reserve, and National Guard military members and their families throughout the entire state of California. Our bills helping to support and honor our veterans were brought forward by Senators Umberg and Newman. Senator Umberg authored Senate Bill 498, which increases access to free legal services for Californians with incomes at or below 200% of the federal poverty level. and excludes veterans' disability income from the calculations, therefore further qualifying veterans for legal services, free legal services. State Senator Newman authored Senate Bill 661, which authorizes the California Department of Veterans Affairs, otherwise known as CalVet, to refinance existing CalVet home loans held by California veterans. And as chair, I have the privilege to work with veterans advocates and state agency partner in CalVet that cares deeply about our community. While a large number of nursing home deaths swept across the country during the COVID-19 pandemic, a long-term care system operated by CalVet experienced a tiny fraction of these most tragic outcomes. In the weeks before the governor's stay-at-home order in the spring of 2020, CalVet enacted in its Veterans Home of California facilities an ambitious action plan designed to aggressively ward off the virus and safeguard California's veterans under their care. I am proud to share with you that this year's Senate budget includes an increase of $5.4 million in the general fund in an ongoing manner to support county veteran service officers who counsel our veterans and create a pathway for veterans to obtain their well-earned and deserved benefits. This budget also includes $25 million to support aging veterans and veterans with disabilities who have experienced chronic homelessness. Many of the organizations that work on veterans issues will have the opportunity to apply for this grant and provide $20 million, my God, yes, $20 million to help fund 1,200 permanent supportive housing units for homeless and at-risk veterans at the West Los Angeles VA Medical Center. I'm committed to doing more for veterans alongside my legislative partners because the work must continue on, so long as the need continues. Like yourselves, I'm always committed to our veterans community. Members, wherever and whenever I can help, I'm there for you. Again, thank you so very much for all that you've done, both over the life of your organization and during your difficult times, and please continue serving as members of the Sons of the American Legion. We need your spirit of service and love of God and country. God bless you, and God bless America. I'm Senator Bob Archuleta. Thank you for your time.